that shit really and truly does make you wonder some shit, though.
Yeah. But welcome to the stream. Today we're just at like 10 o'clock at night. We're gonna be doing just a Rwby discussing stuff about, well, Rwby. And also playing with Rwby characters in Blaze Blue Cross Tag, because, you know, what's the point in talking about Rwby characters and playing a game that has Rwby characters and not fucking using them?
Basically.
But anyway.
Now, my first question, what in the fuck is going to happen to Penny? That is my one question. Are they ever going to remake another Penny? Is there another one sitting in the basement somewhere? Or is there just, like, not going to be another Penny? I want to know that answer.
Get ready!
Well, they have all the potential in the world to bring Penny back, but I don't think they will.
I mean, seriously, like...
Just like with Neo. Neo has every chance in the world of still being alive, but I don't think we're going to see her again.
Well, they can really and truly bring her back because she doesn't talk.
What does her not talking have to do with bringing her back?
Let me take a look at that spear.
Of course Rwby wants to see her spear.
Huh? Right now?
Oh, God. Context! Like, seriously though, like, for me, I think that if they ever do bring Penny back, it's gonna be for like a good reason, or they're just gonna bring her back at like the last possible fucking second.
Ah!
Damn, just no fucking remorse.
Nah, B. You picked Rwby.
Well,
I know I said Rwby characters, but
well,
when you start out using Rwby, there's gonna be some hell to pay.
Well, why not start in the order of the team?
Fair enough. Now, are we both gonna use Weiss now? And yes, for all the newbies who keep asking me what the hell the W in Rwby means, it's Rwby, Weiss, Blake, and Yang.
Or before anyone else even knew their fucking names, red, white, black, and yellow. Which honestly, I miss Monty Owen for the joke that he said about that, because that honestly was the fucking cleverest thing ever. Because he said fucking red shirt, well no, red bandana for Rwby.
Why did we both pick the same team?
Get ready.
They are literally the cold-hearted ice queens, the queen of execution. Which honestly, I don't want to know why she got that title. I swear, if there's two different dialogue sets for this,
I doubt it. Well, yeah, there is actually. There is, but Weiss has to be up front for it.
they really should have just given her this fucking outfit without actually having to fucking do that shit. Mans. What do you want, Ningen?
Okay.
This man's just did not give a fuck.
That's what happens when you have a fake Weiss. I am the real Weiss.
Bitch, I am rose quartz. Fuck you mean?
Precision strikes. Just what you'd expect from the Ice Queen. You're not bad yourself, imperious queen.
Yes,
of
I heard you.
executions. I pity the opponent in the face of your mercilessness.
Bruh, it's all right. Water under the fucking bridge. Let it go.
Okay, so
I like how I about jumped out of my fucking skin because it felt something touch my kneecap, and yet the only thing I realized is that was my fucking charger cord for my controller.
boy, I love how we said we're supposed to be doing Rwby discussions and we haven't talked about Rwby.
Well, shit. To get back on the topic of it, why the fuck is it that, of all people, why is it that they give the most underrated character the weirdest of weapons, aka Velvet?
I mean, Velvet's weapon was badass.
I mean, but think about it though. It's a fucking camera.
Yeah, a camera that allows her to copy the weapons and fighting styles of anyone she takes a picture of. It'd be one thing if she could just use the weapons, but she also copies their exact fighting styles, which makes it that much more OP. If Velvet was still around, oh my god. Imagine what would happen if she took a picture of Cinder using her powers.
No, I'll do one worse. Imagine what would happen if she took a picture of Salem.
Well, we'd have to get to Salem first. Cinder's at least been around. Salem hasn't really shown herself to the heroes yet.
Okay. I'll take that back. Imagine what would happen if she got a picture of Raven.
I still think Cinder would do a little bit more damage in her hands.
I'm sorry, these two have dialogue?
Stay in the shadows like the beast you are.
I don't take orders from you. I'll do what I want.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Because remember, with Cinder's power, she would also have the ability to absorb other maidens' powers.
Not yet.
Fans. Good. My chicken nuggets! Mance.
Oh god, that only works in the corner, and I'm so glad it caught you that second time. I didn't think it would.
Damn, my mans.
If you can promise me that you won't hurt anyone, I'll promise you that you will come to no harm.
I swear by the human soul that resides within this body that I shall uphold this vow
As long as your words remain true. Unless, of course, the beast runs rampant.
So are you afraid of Blake or something? What's happening?
Like, I don't know what the fuck happened there. Now, the one thing, well, actually, didn't Cinder fucking kill the fucking chick that was with Raven? Flash, you, cross tag, now.
We're doing Rwby discussions.
Bitch, stop your whine and get your ass in here.
No.
Just
Just
Rwby
me-
discussions.
We're just doing Rwby discussions.
Which, honestly... Well, you could just sit here and fight. Now, one thing as far as fucking Rwby characters go, what the fuck happened to Glinda? That's my question. What the fuck ever happened to Glinda Goodwitch?
Where did she go?
The last time I remember seeing anything about her, she was struggling just to rebuild a fucking pillar in the city.
Can you imagine how much power she used trying to defend the school? She might be really powerful, but we don't know how much of a toll it takes on her body.
Basically,
to be moving
her
that
power
much
usage
shit.
is like Kaioken.
Really works for you.
Like she's like
I only chose it because it's easy to move.
she can move anything and everything, but we don't know how much she can do before it starts to take a toll on her.
Yeah, but think about it though. Just to repair a courtyard. But like, think about it though. Her just to be able to rebuild a fucking courtyard by herself didn't take up that much energy.
Yeah, I remember she was pretty pissed off when she did these things.
Now what do you think's gonna happen to Oscar though? Dead. How I didn't die, I don't know.
That's dead Asriel.
Oh, goodness. Really? That is a good question. What the fuck happened to him?
Literally, you were just gonna keep doing that.
We both were at this fucking point.
No, I was trying to get close to you. You were just gonna keep on hitting me, trying to hit that bottle rocket.
Now, but seriously though, like, what the fuck ever happened to him though? Like, straight up though.
Who?
I mean, shit. I'm trying to think of
Osmond?
No, not Ozpin.
Glinda?
No, it's not Glinda either. I'm trying to remember what the fuck the dude's name was.
Describe man's.
Shit. Like, he was a dude, Cardin Winchester, that's his name. The fuck ever happened to him?
I don't.
Did he just like fucking die or something?
No. He was literally a joke on Rwby Chibi, so obviously Rooster Teeth doesn't even care that much.
They just killed mans off and not even giving a fuck. Now, me personally, if there were like, I'm really curious as to what the fuck happened to the twins from Yang's trailer. Like fucking, what the hell actually happened to them?
But remember, they
Deadass.
showed up in Volume 2 when Yang went back to that club.
Yeah, but
literally,
what the
they
fuck
just
ever
mind
happened to
their
them
own
after
business
that?
now. Like, they don't really have a point in this. They don't really have a useful point in the
we
story.
really just?
Oops.
No.
reason to get involved.
Yeah, they don't really have a specific reason to get involved with anything. So.
Yeah, fair point. Now, what the fuck do you think's gonna happen to Blake's dad, though?
I don't think anything else is gonna happen with him, honestly. And if anything does, he'll die. Either nothing's gonna happen with him, or he's going to die. Those are literally the only two things Rooster Teeth can do with him at this point. Either they can do nothing, or they can kill him.
Fools who don't know any better.
Because he's kind of fulfilled his purpose at this point. Blake is now going to be back with Team Rwby. Like, Torchwick wasn't gonna have a spot in volumes 4 and 5 and 6, so they just killed him off. Because he escaped prison, so they just killed him off. So, like, we might see some stuff with him about, like, leading the new White Fang, but other than that, we probably won't see him in anything else.
I still find it fucked up on how the hell he died, though.
Yeah, no.
I mean, because think about it, though. Dying by a fucking Grim, that's like one of the weirdest things to fucking die by. Especially getting eaten alive.
Oh my god, stay on the ground for more than half a goddamn second!
Now,
God, every single time I try to attack you, it doesn't work.
Now, I'm really and truly just worried about what the fuck is gonna happen twice. Because even though John kinda did heal her wound, it's only gonna be like, that wound is still there.
Well, no. Weiss is completely healed. She's not going... Nothing's gonna happen with her.
As far as we know.
I don't watch it very long.
BAM! Let's go! Holy shit, I didn't think I was gonna get that. And I feel bad because I just killed her sister. Holy shit!
Mika!
I feel like you is like hella triggered that I just pulled that off.
No, I'm hella triggered that you tried it anyway.
I mean, hey, I had the barge.
I'm hella triggered that you used that cheap-ass astral.
Well, look, I would have gone for Mika's, but let's face it, Mika's is really fucking stupid, and that's just a massive disgrace if you get hit with that fucking astral of all astrals in this game. Now, my next question, what the fuck do you think is going to happen to Neo? Because all that happened to her was Rwby just went.
We're not going to see her again. I'm serious. We're not going to see Neo again.
I want
There's
them to
no
bring Neo
point.
back.
So do I. I would love to see Neo again, but there's nothing she could do. Literally, her showing up would do nothing.
No, the only thing I could think was, because think about it like this. Cinder's gone. There's no way in hell she's coming back.
Really? She's the only one that can come back.
Bro, she got thrown into a bottomless pit, and her powers were stolen.
Her powers weren't stolen.
That's enough to kill her?
Her powers weren't stolen at all. She was frozen. First of all, she controls fire. You really think that she'll stay frozen for long? Second of all, she can use that power to fly.
Okay,
yeah,
but think about it
very
though.
long.
Yeah, but think about it like this though. After that fight with Raven, you really think she gonna have enough strength or energy to do anything?
If Raven would have still had enough energy to kill Yang, yes. And yes, Raven had enough energy to still be able to beat Yang in a fight. Even if Yang had both her arms, she still would have lost that fight. So for Raven to have had that much energy, and for Cinder to have honestly taken only slightly more damage than Raven did, she should have been able to get out of that. Also, in what universe are they gonna kill Cinder when she's still the most needed part of the story? She's number 2 in the entire hierarchy. The only thing left is for them to fight Salem. But which they probably will. I don't really see Volume 6 not being the last volume. I see them ending the series with this. But
yeah, well, there was a lot of speculation that it wasn't gonna go past fucking. It was a lot of speculation that Rwby wasn't gonna make it past Volume 4. The shit. It might end up surprising us with that.
that was mainly because of Monty's untimely demise.
Let that man rest in peace. But in all honesty, though, like the way I'm seeing it, though, like because I know this is probably a dead subject now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just like reiterate one thing to it on my own opinion here. If they do end up bringing Neo back, I can see one way of how they can incorporate her again. Like legit, it just goes back into a flashback of the fucking like the whole battle after Salem's after image was projected by Neville. Surely enough, they just see her just sitting there in a fucking tree. You bitch. But seriously though, like that right there would honestly be a really good way to fucking like just go and bring her back into the series.
Okay, don't do.
Because if you think about it in a way, her having that is great. But her being just like knocked unconscious in a fucking tree after all of those fucking. Well, what the fuck would you even call those Grim that fucking ate Torchwick and then was just attacking the airships? What the fuck would you even call those?
I believe the one that got him was one of the Griffin ones.
You got the skills for one thing.
So a Griffin Grim?
Mm-hmm. The main ones that attacked that could fly were the Griffins.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, which honestly still brings back to the question, what the fuck is gonna happen with that damn dragon that's still stuck to the side of the fucking tower?
They'll probably do something about it when the series is over. I don't think they're gonna rehash that unless they wake it up and have it fly all the way to wherever the fight with Salem is.
Nah, the way I'm thinking is gonna go one of two ways. They're gonna beat Salem.
Or actually, I'm sure someone's already killed it by now.
Well, no, because
remember, it was frozen, so it couldn't move. Someone's probably already killed it.
Yeah, but we don't know how fucking hard the stone is that Rwby kind of quote-unquote froze that shit into. Because think about it, Rwby's mother had the ability of the Silver Eyes, and she was able to go and fucking do some serious damage from what the legends say. Rwby, she only activated her Silver Eyed ability out of pure and other emotional fucking trauma of seeing Pyrrha die.
Well, yeah,
So
but that
we don't
doesn't
really
change how
know-
strong it is. For all we know,
Actually,
Rwby
it
could be
kinda-
even stronger than her mother because of that emotional torment.
Okay, motherfucker. First off, this is not no fucking all for one some fucking one for all bullshit here. Okay, this is
Well,
not gonna
here's
get
the thing.
stronger with the next
Here's the thing.
descendant.
Winter said one thing that's very true to Weiss. Emotions give you power. So with Rwby being in such a sad state, whatever her Silver Eyes did may have been far more powerful than anything she could have done if she had just activated it naturally.
Alright, I give you that one. Now, the only thing that I'm wondering is if that dragon is still there by the end of the series, this is the only thing that I'm wondering. Is we already know that they're gonna have to fucking incorporate that damn thing either within the last couple of episodes or within the last battle of the series. Because the way I'm seeing it is gonna go one of two ways.
Please try to stick
Salem's
to the
gonna go and find some way to control that fucking thing if it's
orders from flat-chested sidekicks.
damn.
Honor to fight with the leader of the investigation.
But yeah, like they're either gonna go and they're gonna make it so Salem gets fucking control of that fucking dragon, and that dragon's just gonna come and fuse with Salem for some fucking reason, or they're gonna beat Salem, and when they do, they're just gonna go and end the series on a fucking cliffhanger of making you wonder what the fuck, like how the battle of that dragon ended.
Well, if I still hit Weiss though.
My man's on the shit.
I still hit Weiss.
Bitch. You and that fucking hammer.
What do you think of this?
See, look, it has a horn.
This shit looks like an ear from where I was looking. But seriously though, like even you can't say that right there would not be something that Rooster Teeth would probably do for if that dragon was still quote unquote there.
I still think if the dragon doesn't just like come back, it'll just be some side thing when the battles are all over. They'll just show whatever happens to it. Because remember, Rooster Teeth might be its own company, but they're treating Rwby like an anime. So you have to look at it from an anime perspective.
True.
So you'd have to be like, well, what would happen in an anime exactly like this?
They would probably go and have that fucking dragon be the final battle and probably fuse with the main villain.
Okay, no.
No. Just hear me out here. Have this, like, have Salem and the dragon fuse, and then they all just head right back to Beacon. Head back to Beacon. All
what animes you be watching?
Bruh, think about it. It's almost like Naruto and the Great Ninja War. Literally, have everyone there conglomerated together and have everyone fighting the one natural caused enemy and everyone attacking at once, creating this, like, kind of like creating a quote unquote bonding attack just to try to fucking kill the thing off.
I don't see Salem fusing with anything. That just the idea of that dragon fusing with something sounds dumb.
You would be surprised. Rooster Teeth will come up with some crazy shit.
But they're not gonna do that. That's just, no one would enjoy that.
Get ready.
You never know.
Like, it'd be more likely for Cinder to turn on Salem than to see Salem fuse with a fucking dragon.
I'll never judge a book by its cover. Not even you.
Spare me your pity. I just need
Why does he have to turn around for that?
Because he's got to go.
Now, what do you think's gonna happen to, like, what do you think's gonna happen to Blake's family and son? Like, do you think everything is gonna be all right with them by the end of this shit?
Again,
Or do you?
either the father is gonna be just fine or he's gonna die. I don't think much is gonna happen with the mother and son. I think he'll be fine.
We thought Pyrrha was gonna be fine. You see what the fuck happened there?
No one thought Pyrrha was gonna be fine. No one thought she was gonna die, but no one thought she was just gonna run out of this unscathed. Okay, how?
This is the time. Not yet. Not yet.
Now, as far as the rest of Team Ranger, like that is the name that they decided to go with.
Okay, what?
Okay, I was saying, like, I was confused. I was looking at you the whole time. I wasn't looking at me. I was like,
God,
okay,
it's like every
wait.
single time I rush you, you were able to hit me long before I hit you.
If you can promise me that you won't hurt me.
Now, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen with Gavin's character? I think it was Scarlet, wasn't it?
Who?
It's like the fucking dude with the, like, literally the fucking redheaded dude on Sun's team, because it was Sun, Neptune, and Sage, and someone, and like the other dude.
I don't remember anyone from Sun's team, honestly. I didn't care enough.
Did
Like-
anyone care enough?
No.
I honestly did, because that was Gavin's first character in the series.
Sun and Neptune were okay, but
Now Sage, I honestly like Sage because of his fucking sword. That fucking sword was actually pretty fucking dope. That was about the only reasoning behind my reason.
I don't remember his name, but the only guy I remember with a sword is that nigga with the big ass sword on Team Coffee.
Oh, Fuck, just fucking heard his name the other day. I kept mistaking him for fucking Yoshimitsu.
What?
Like, I think it was like fucking Yoshihama or something like that.
Also, that blade is stolen straight from an anime, but I don't remember which one. I don't think it was Bleach.
Like,
Start with the warning shot.
I want to say it was Bleach, though.
Yeah, so do I, but I don't think it was.
I'm sure we can do this.
But, bro, just imagine how fucking heavy that shit is, though. Like, seriously, for a buff motherfucker like him, who basically pulls a Brock from Pokemon 90% of the time with that shit. Like, I mean, let's face it, man's never opens his eyes.
Man never needs to.
Yeah, but think about this. In every anime, there's that one guy who goes and fucking just doesn't even need to open his eyes for anything. He just legit just sits there. Good to know. They clash. The more you know, right? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Dead.
Boom.
Now, like, what the fuck do you think is ever gonna happen with, like, everyone else as far as, like, the whole fucking school goes? Like, what do you think is gonna happen to fucking Oobleck,
Again,
Professor
I don't think we're gonna
Ford?
see anyone from the school until the series ends and we actually go back to Beacon. If there's a scene where everyone goes back to Beacon, that's when we'll reunite with all those old characters. But until then, I don't see any of them showing up unless they all show up for the final battle with Salem.
Well, no, you see, here's my question. What the fuck do you think they're gonna have to do? Like, what the hell do you think they're gonna have to go through when they try to explain what the fuck happened to Ozpin and fucking Oscar shows up? Like, what the fuck do you think they're gonna have to explain that shit with?
I mean, if we're being honest, not many people actually know what Ozpin looks like. He never actually comes out. He came out once for that assembly, but...
And then for the first fucking exam to throw him off the fucking cliff.
Yeah. But by then,
honestly,
you've only seen the man twice, so after everything that's happened, you don't remember what the fuck he looks like.
No. Then again, John is probably the only one that's seen Ozpin more than anybody else. Well, guys, think about it. He's seen him at the assembly.
Well,
he's seen him at
technically,
the
Pyrrha was
cliffs.
the one who's seen him the most, but...
Well, because think about it, though. Like, well, that was off-screen. I mean on-screen here. Like, he's the only one that's seen him 3 times. So he knows what he looks like.
Pyrrha saw him like 5 times.
Again, off-screen.
No, she went to his office several times on screen.
Huh. I might need to go and do a recap with that. It's been a while since I've fucking seen that season. Now, as far as, and I hate to say this, as far as Rwby and Yang's dad, well, wait, isn't their dad's name Tai?
Yeah, Tai Yang.
Alright. Like, now, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen if Raven and fucking Tai run into each other again?
I would love to see that. Honestly, I wouldn't know. I know it'd be a very awkward moment, but past that, I don't know.
Me personally, I think it's just gonna be like Raven's gonna be so fucking exhausted she just fucking falls face first on the fucking ground, and it's just like out of nowhere she just ends up wandering out there without even realizing it. And it's just like, oh hey, let me help you up. Realizes that it's fucking Raven. He's like, Raven? Fades to black. curse you. And then you gonna stand on the back of your sister's neck. You fucking disrespectful.
Technically, I'm on her
butt.
back. But so, you know, sometimes Jane's gotta put Ruby in her place. She thinks she's the best. Sometimes you gotta remember. We gotta remind her who. We gotta remind her who trained her in the first damn place.
Crow.
Oh.
No, think about it. Ruby's hand-to-hand combat skills fucking suck.
Yeah, but Crow's doesn't. Crow can fight with his hands.
Hey, mans don't give a fuck. He's like,
Yang never taught Ruby how to necessarily fight. She more taught her how to defend herself, not really fight back. So Ruby can dodge a hand-to-hand fighter user, but she can't fight back with it.
Is like the understatement of the fucking year and a half here. Okay, dead ass is just the understatement of the fucking year. Now, as far as Ironwood goes, I feel like Ironwood, well, actually, you know what? Nah. Let's change the subject from Ironwood. What about Weiss's family? What the fuck you think the shit's gonna be with that when this is all over?
Honestly, except for Winter, I hope they die.
Oh, honestly, I hate to say it, and I know this is gonna sound like a dick thing to say. I hope their fucking father just gets eaten or gets shot.
No, he deserves it. How dare you slap Weiss? How dare you slap her when she's starting to become a fan favorite?
And literally, when she becomes more useful than the motherfucking general himself.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Now, as far as Riley goes, wait, is it Riley or Wiley?
Wiley.
Like, honestly, I hope his ass just fucking gets killed ASAP.
You know what I was thinking when he slapped Weiss? I was thinking.
Why the fuck did Weiss just go and just fucking slap him back?
No, I was thinking, boy, let Winter find out.
No. I'll do you one worse. Let Winter had walked in right when that shit had happened.
It's like, you want to do that to her sister again?
I mean, in all honesty, though, out of the Schnee family, I feel like Weiss is literally the most underrated, and they just went and they put her fucking Winter up on the pedestal. Wait, hold on, wait, did she just say sorry, Blake?
Yeah, they have special dialogue whenever they do stuff against each other.
This man's. Now, in all honesty, if Winter really... Well, actually, wait, what the fuck happened to Winter? Like, didn't she get the, like, fucking sent off to another area?
She was supposed to be going to Mistral, but then she was called back, so she should be home right now.
If you want to live, you need to be
So where the fuck was she when all of this shit was going down in the house?
Mistral. She was in Mistral then, but by the time Weiss was headed there, she was already on her way back. But she never knew that because...
So
I mean,
do you think, like, by some fucking oddball chance, do you think they ended up passing each other without knowing it?
Probably. It's possible. Although, it's not very likely, because remember, Weiss was a stowaway, and the guy had to take, like, all the back routes to not be detected. So it's highly unlikely that... Like, maybe they did, like, pass each other, but it was highly unlikely that their ships would have been in visible distance between each other.
It's just like they're just, like, fucking, like, 5 miles apart from each other. They couldn't see shit.
But,
Now, all I gotta say, dude that was the fucking butler with the fucking multiple personalities, that shit right there had me a little tripped out.
He is the greatest man.
He's the greatest man next to fucking Alfred.
Yeah, he is the best butler. Next to Alfred. He might not be as smart as Alfred, but god damn it, is he just as caring.
Like, seriously.
About his little billionaire.
Like, seriously, I hate to say it, they should have killed off Weiss's father and made him the new father.
Well, that wouldn't have made much sense, now would it?
Well, think about it. She feels more comfortable talking to him like she is the daughter of him.
Well, remember, here's the thing. He did technically raise her. He raised Winter and Weiss. Okay, bye then. You just got disconnected.
He always gets disconnected.
Hello?
Yes.
Not you. Oh. So, you have any input?
Which part?
Just anything at all. Anything you want to say? Like, any expectations for Volume 6?
What to suspect Volume 6? One, I really think that Volume 6 will be like the end of the series itself. It seems like how it's pointed out.
Yeah, like, I really do think Volume 6 is going to be it. Which sucks. I love that show. But everything must end eventually.
So, yeah, let's just say, my shit just went and just said completely fuck you because my fucking booster decided, oh yeah, you know what, I'm gonna move a centimeter out the fucking plug. Oh well, all's well that ends well on that stream. But like, here's the one thing that I'm really and truly wondering though, if like, all right, so what the fuck is the story and deal with Weiss's mother? What the hell is going on with that?
Her and her father got divorced. They were fighting a lot, and eventually she left. Weiss's mother left.
Huh. And yet she couldn't have took that bratty ass little fucking son of hers with her?
No, because the father got custody of all the children.
That's some hoe shit.
And that's some backward shit. Try doing that in real life. Bet you the mother wins.
Shit. Hey, she probably sitting there fucking the custody officer.
Like, god damn it. Men don't ever get custody in real life.
Unless
unless the mother's a fucking crack addict.
No. There's only one time that a man will get full fucking custody of their kids, and that's if the mother is unemployed.
Yeah.
If the mother is unemployed and can't sufficiently take care of herself, then she cannot sufficiently take care of a child in that household as well.
Or if she has some problem that prevents her from, again, really taking care of herself. Like a drug addiction or something like that.
Drug addiction, rehab, jail sentence.
So basically, she has to be either broke, addicted, or downright crazy for her not to get custody. But a man can just be like, hey, I'm perfectly fine, I make millions of dollars a year, and I'm not addicted to anything. Nope, still goes to the mother, even though she makes far less money and is far less fit.
Literally her fucking check just consumes it like fucking $40
She has one arm and no job. Nope, she gets the kids.
Like, no.
Fuck you and your penis.
The woman... No, I'll do one worse. The woman had... No, I'll do one worse.
Fuck you for not being a feminist.
The woman has no legs.
Come at me, feminist bitches.
And she has fucking chemotherapy. And yet, she is in bankruptcy. Your ass still ain't getting the motherfucking kids, motherfucker.
Anyway, this is a Rwby discussion, not a anti-feminist parade.
The guys who are already feminists rolling up their YouTube channel.
No, we don't talk about the feminists that want me dead.
but in all
we don't
honesty,
talk about
though,
the ones who actually tried to sue me.
But like, in all honesty though, here, like, I really truly do want to see a picture of Weiss's mother. I want to see a picture of Mrs. Schnee.
There was one.
At least
there's one. There's a family photo in the hallway in the mansion.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a rich people's home. Every mansion has...
No, the thing is, though, I could have swore that family portrait only had Weiss, her brother, Winter, and her father.
Nope, her mother was in it too.
No. Take a good one look.
But here's the thing, her mother was short. That's probably why you didn't see her.
Portrait.
There was one with
Holy
all of them.
shit.
I think you need to watch Volume 4 again. You seem to not remember a lot of stuff about Weiss's story.
Bruh, I haven't watched Rwby for a while. I haven't watched it since they, cause they, Rooster Teeth, they've completely died off of, putting up a lot of shit. Fucking summer is basically over with at this point. They haven't released a full episode of Camp Camp. They haven't released a full episode of fucking, literally the fucking, I think it's the fucking Menace of Nowhere. Something like that. And then
Nomad to Nowhere.
Yeah, that's what it was. Nomad to Nowhere. And then they never
Nomad
even
of Nowhere.
And then they never even fucking put out a single fucking trailer or anything of Volume 6.
Well, that's because they just recently announced Volume 6 at RTX a few weeks ago.
The thing is, though, they normally announce the shit earlier than that.
It comes out in October. How much earlier do you need?
I thought that shit always came out in fucking September.
No, it comes out, the Volume 6 premiere comes out in theaters on the 25th and on YouTube on the 27th of October.
Oh, well, shit. I might be fucked. Hold up. Let me see what day of the month that is.
I know I'm going to see it in theaters on the 25th because that's my birthday.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. Oh, shit. That's on a fucking Thursday.
Yup, sucks.
No. You see, the reason why I said that is because My Heroes 1 Justice comes out that Monday.
You don't get back into this room.
Alright, so as far as the family members go of the whole fucking series so far, we already we know of Blake's family, we know of Yang and Ruby's family, and we know of
we don't know
Weiss's
much
family.
about Summer.
Well, the only thing we know is that she supposedly looks exactly like Rwby, like a spitting fucking image.
Yeah, she looks very similar to Rwby, and she had silver eyes, and she mastered them. That's all we know.
Which makes me wonder, how the fuck do you master silver eyes?
Well, that depends on what it is. We don't even know what silver eyes truly is anymore. All we know is that they activate and someone gets hurt.
Or someone gets fucking frozen.
Or it freezes a Grim.
True.
Granted, it only hurt Cinder because her arm was Grim. Her aura protected the rest of her, but that was just because she got knocked out super quickly.
Yeah.
So as of right now, the closest thing that we had to compare it to is that fucking Jiren shit where he just looked at something and it got beaten the fuck up. Rwby is Jiren confirmed.
Oh, Rwby is Jiren, but smaller with tits.
Rwby is the female version of Jiren with a scythe.
And hair.
More like Ultra Instinct, since she's not fully conscious about what she's doing.
Well, I think that's more just the fact that she doesn't know how she's activating it. Once she masters it, she'll be able to do it whenever.
You in whatever way I can.
So, you're the famed Ice Queen.
Why does everybody call me that?
Because you control
fuck is with
ice
your hair?
and you're a queen. Well, more of a princess, but...
Now, the one thing that I'm really and truly curious about is what the fuck's gonna happen with everyone back in, because isn't the hometown of Blaken's, Mistral, or is that Vale?
No, that... Blake was born in Actually, I don't know exactly where Blake was born. I just know that her family currently lives in Menagerie.
Wait, I could have swore that Blake was... Okay, like, I could have swore Blake was born and raised in Menagerie.
She might have been, I don't remember. I'm scared. What is that gonna do? I'm scared. Okay, I was about to say, that's not gonna go away, so let me just activate it already. Take whatever damage I can take from it.
Hold on. Okay, Google.
I don't remember too much about Blake's story.
Where was Blake Belladonna born? Pretty sure that should at least be able to give us something of that.
One might say it was a nice fight.
Because I'm pretty sure they said that she was born somewhere. I just can't remember where. Yellow shroud, black shroud, white phone. Like, seriously, they don't even say anything here on the fucking thing about where the hell she's from. They just keep saying that she was like she lived in Menagerie.
I mean, Blake, there's still a lot about Blake's backstory that we don't know. So it's very likely that they just haven't told us where Blake was born.
Now, I will say this though, if they do ever decide to put, well, to ever quote unquote put the fucking chameleon chick in action with Blake again, she's gonna be a massive loop.
They are. It's the whole point of her switching sides.
No, I mean, like, in terms of like the final fucking battle and shit.
If she survives that long, I guess.
I mean, because the way I'm seeing it as far as she goes, she knows exactly how Blake is, so she already knows that if shit hits the fan, Blake's gonna lose it. But for some odd reason, I feel like the only way that they're really gonna find some way to mess with them as far as Salem goes, she's gonna go and she's gonna have someone capture Blake's family, Rwby and Yang's family, and someone from Weiss's family, and just sit there and torture them. But I feel like with Weiss is not going to give a fuck as long as Winter is not involved.
I get the feeling we're gonna see Winter again.
I hope we do, because Winter was...
I want to see Winter and Weiss fight together.
Oh god, bro, that
we've yet to actually see, aside from that little sparring match with Crow, we've yet to actually see Winter fight seriously. And Winter is one OP motherfucker.
This man's... Now, if we get to see more of Crow fighting, I will not have any fucking complaints with that. Damn it.
No. I wonder if it was the other one. I genuinely think that if you had hit the other ult, it would have still hit me, but my bullet would have still hit you, and it would have killed you. Wouldn't that have been some bullshit? It's like, I hit
It is
Neil,
some bullshit.
but oh no, I recovered too fast. Now I'm being hit with Ruby's second bullet.
Yeah. Now,
Ask, why are
now-
you Beerus? Talking about pudding.
Now, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna swap sides of this here for a second. What the fuck you think's gonna happen to Emerald and Mercury after all of this is over?
I think Emerald will either die trying to protect Cinder or the other way around.
Bro, I don't even think, like, I really and truly don't even think that's gonna be the case.
Because remember, Emerald looks up to Cinder like a goddamn mother.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, she already knew what the fuck happened. Because, like she said, at the end of Volume 5, she said, and I quote, Cinder is going to come up off of that lift, and she's going to be the victor of that battle. When she saw Yang come up out of there, she knew Cinder had fucking lost and Cinder was gone.
Yeah, she knew Cinder had lost. That's why she flipped shit. But again,
And showed that fucking
I'm willing to bet my own life that Cinder's not dead.
Bro, I'm telling you, Cinder ain't coming back.
Like, that would actually be a worse... For how powerful she is, that would actually... Her dying like that is actually more unbelievable than how Torchwick died. Also, Rwby has actually consistently followed one rule. And that is, if we don't see them die, they didn't. We technically have not seen Cinder die. You know how many fucking people have been frozen in ice in that show? And fallen?
Well, no. Because technically, you're playing a double standard here. You say if we haven't seen them die, they haven't. That means, quote unquote, we haven't seen Ozpin's body die, so his body is still somewhere.
No, but they did show that he was reincarnated, explicitly saying, hey, yeah, we didn't show him dying, but we're just here to prove to you that he did. So until we have conclusive proof or footage of Cinder dying, she's still alive.
Still some fucking illogical bullshit.
Also, again, I don't care how much damage she took. For someone as powerful as Cinder, a death like that, unless Rooster Teeth just wants to make it a habit of giving their villains the most worthless deaths. Like, honestly, the death they gave Torchwick made his character worthless.
You don't think you've earned the right to fight me, do you?
Like, no one respects him anymore. He got randomly eaten by some retarded Grim. Why should I respect a man who got killed like that?
Me personally, I'm still gonna wait for that day that fucking Neo comes back. Even though it's a high possibility and zero chance that it's going to happen, I'm still going to wait.
I know you're just running away from me so that hits. Like, literally, you were just running away from me so that you can make sure that hit.
Bro, do you guys realize how fucking difficult it is to hit that?
Okay, I blocked, but whatever. I fucking blocked that attack. Like, what the hell?
Alright, now, one thing that I'm hella curious of here is what the fuck you think they're gonna do with Mercury?
He'll just be defeated. There's not much you can do with him. He's not that well-rounded
Well, no,
of a villain. All that he can do now is lose.
Well, no, because think about it. Like, I think about it like this. He's already killed his father. He burnt down his own house. And literally, he only hung around Mercury and hung around Emerald and the rest of them because he was bored.
Yeah, and now that he's gotten himself into that, he tries anything, he's dead. He's the weakest of that bunch.
Well, then again, you also have to realize he's the only one there with full robotic fucking legs.
Do you really think that's gonna stop anyone? You really think Hazel's gonna care that he's got robotic legs? All Hazel gotta do is grab his leg and rip it the fuck off. He don't give a shit.
Oh god, I don't think Rooster Teeth's ever gonna go that gruesome with the shit. God
I
damn.
mean, they had Tyrion call Rwby a bitch, and they've shown plenty of blood. So I think a robotic leg being torn off. I mean, they showed Yang getting her arm cut off. The robotic part is, and Yang takes her own arm off all the time.
I still laugh at that fucking moment where fucking Yang just goes and pops her arm off at fucking Nora. Oh, that shit was funny as fuck.
Get ready.
But now, do you think that Nora is going to officially kiss Ren by the end of this fucking series?
Probably.
Because I'm hoping they fucking do.
Even if they don't, we already know they're gonna be together.
And I shall appear.
Well, yeah, they're quote-unquote childhood fucking friends and seen that shit all kiddo kaboom boot.
Can't escape the
Like they don't even have to do that because they know. We all already know.
I'm still just surprised at the fact that we finally got to see Ren's semblance. I'm just happy for that. Okay, Lance, piss off!
Wrong one.
So, the one thing I'm honestly really wondering now, what the fuck are we gonna, what the hell are they gonna do about John and his love interest? Because think about it, Pierre's dead. She's gone. Ain't no way in hell you're fucking making that one back up. So, what the fuck is he gonna do for a love interest now? You can't go after fucking Weiss, because Weiss is already basically preoccupied with Neptune. You can't go after Blake, because Blake's already wrapped up in Sun.
You nearly killed me.
And yet, I mean, fucking Rwby, well, Rwby looks up to him like a fucking brother, so that's out of the question.
Who are we talking about?
So what the fuck? Jean.
Jean's got Weiss.
Nope, Neptune has Weiss.
I want you to tell me the probability of us seeing Neptune again.
The probability of seeing Neptune's crazy fucking ass, especially after the damn Vital Festival. This man probably drowned somewhere. That's all I'm gonna say. Man's the.
I say there's about a 1 in 100 billion chance that we see Neptune again.
If we do see Neptune again, he's probably gonna be on a fucking stretcher.
Also, Jean and Weiss are already in that kind of flirty stage that Ren and Nora are in.
I mean,
there's no secret that Jean likes Weiss.
yeah,
And Weiss has made it a point in the past 2 volumes to make it seem like she does like him too.
But at the same time, she also took a massive liking to Neptune, though. Then
Yeah,
again,
and then
he is
Neptune
the
broke
fucker
her heart.
by taking a liking to every other chick that he fucking came in contact with.
Weiss doesn't actually... If Weiss really liked Neptune that much, you'd think she would have at least mentioned him one time in the past 2 volumes.
She really did.
Yeah, you do
The
got
way
a
that
point
Neptune
there.
was kind of a joke.
Neptune was just supposed to be that cool kid.
Like he
but
was
they-
cool, like as a fighter.
Well,
But
wait.
he could just
Wait. When we say cool here, like, and I know you saying it as a fighter here, are we saying like stupid cool, or are we saying like innocently cool?
Innocent cool.
High school cool. So stupid. Fake cool.
High
Fake
school
cool. High school
Fake
cool.
cool.
So fake cool. Because
So
no one in
Issei
high school
cool.
is cool. No one in high school is cool.
Someone-
If you're in high school and you think you're cool, stop it. You're not.
This man's.
All you need to do is put 1,000
Your social
fucking
hierarchy
dollars
is
on the door.
bullshit.
Social hierarchy in this day and time don't mean a goddamn
And I
thing
guarantee you
much
that
shit
those
to me.
popular kids have shit grades.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Those popular kids ain't going nowhere with their lives.
Boom, reality.
Unless they get a football scholarship.
Or basketball scholarship. Or baseball scholarship.
Basically any sports scholarship.
That's all they're good for. All they're good for is a barbaric sport where dumbass niggas scream and chase a ball for 4 hours.
He's like, we're a dumbass nigga just runs and screams for
Absolutely
4
no
hours.
reason for you to name every sport. What's a sports degree? That's all
I
you
mean,
need.
bruh, straight up though, I'm surprised that fucking the world of Rwby and Remnant has not obtained a sport yet.
See, you don't know what I'm talking about because you've never seen my NFL rants.
No, I have not, my mans.
The NFL is the sport that turns straight people gay.
Wait, hold the fuck up. What the fuck just happened there?
You grabbed me out of my ults.
Done already? That's no
Now,
fun.
now, can we just agree that now, because I honestly want to see if anyone else can agree with me here. Volumes 1 and 2 were basically the comedic one, like the comedic volumes. But volumes 3, 4, and 5 were just straight seriousness.
Yeah. That was the point.
But think about it though, like it's just like it's been so fucking serious that where's the like they can't be serious all the time because it was just like from volume
I'm sure we'll
3
have some.
to
I mean,
5.
here's the thing: the majority of Volume 5 was actually like very upbeat, especially after everyone reunited. It wasn't until
Oh, yeah,
towards
you
the
better
end
fucking
of it
believe that
where
episode when all 4 of them fucking reunited, your boy almost fucking cried.
there were some
almost
serious
cried.
moments in there whenever Ozpin had to, say something. But other than that, it was a pretty upbeat thing. Now, Volume 6, I can see being both as well.
Volume 5, season, episode 12. That man is a monster. Did I just see this man jab gems into his body in game power?
Oh yeah, that's Hazel for you.
Yeah,
That
he's
nigga
injecting
is-
himself with
What the
dust
fuck?
Yes, this man is basically
on steroids.
He's basically a fucking juice. No, he's basically a logical juice head on crystal steroids.
So, he's another Captain America.
I wouldn't exactly
Here's
say
the difference: Captain
America.
America wasn't illegal.
Okay. Better yet, no. Let's put it like this: he's basically the Hulk minus the massive fucking buildup and stupidity and lack of words.
The Hulk was
I'm
made
pretty
after
sure
an
that
explosion.
I'm pretty sure that boy just shit himself when he's like, oh,
He's like, I'm pretty sure that boy just shit himself.
Why are you
Nigga, would
watching
you not shit
Rwby?
yourself too if you saw Hazel coming at you full fucking speed like a goddamn runaway bull?
No, not if I had Nora around.
Let me take a picture of this for Dimitri. Dimitri, that's a picture, a face that says, I just shit myself. That's me understanding my name.
Okay, I'm gonna need for you to send me that shit too. I gotta see this. Like, bruh.
Hurry up,
I'm pretty sure we all can agree that of all people that they could have put Ozpin's quote-unquote soul into, why put it into Oscar?
Because Oscar had very similar qualities to Ozpin. They explain this shit. Okay, I'm gonna need you to watch the fucking show again.
No, the reason why...
They explain
asked
all
that.
of this.
Well, no. The reason why I asked it is, think about it. It's Oscar. He's he's a young farmer boy who never left the fucking field.
But his
Which makes
values
him
are
the
almost
most
identical to
unlikely-
Ozpin's.
But it also makes him the most unlikely person to be suspected to ever be resurrected.
Yeah. The whole
It's a
point of his
cult of
resurrection
for a
is to
reason.
find someone who finds similar values with him, similar values as him, but also.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at this picture, and literally, it's just like, Ozpin, yes, Oscar. I just shit myself. I know.
Okay, that picture is way too overhyped. I was expecting something a lot better.
Like, bro, you can't, like, he's right, though. You can't say that a picture of a man who
he just
shit
looks
himself.
scared. There's nothing special
like-
about that.
He's just like, if I make it out of this alive, I definitely need to go to the bathroom and change. But what
It's
the
just
fuck
an
ever happened
average
to
scared face.
But what the fuck happened to fucking Headmaster Leo? Like, what the fuck happened to him?
Salem killed him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Jay,
right. Because at the
Jay,
end,
do me a favor. Watch the fucking show.
man, I seen it all. I just have not watched it recently, bitch.
Watch it again, goddammit. Because I plan on doing these. Because here's the thing, I want to make it a thing where after every episode of Volume 6, I do a discussion like this. I can't have you fucking up facts.
Oh no, bro! I don't give a fuck. Even if I'm at work, I literally will sit there and fucking watch this shit at work. Every single fucking Saturday that shit came out on YouTube, I literally sat there and watched every single fucking episode.
And if I can get a new laptop by then, I'll do like live reactions of me like reacting to the episode of Rwby.
Honestly, I would too if I could figure out how to fucking work OBS. Like deadass, I don't know how to fucking work OBS to save my ass.
See, I don't even use that.
I mean, shit, everyone, like, people just use OBS just to save themselves the trouble of having to fucking edit. Okay, man, calm the fuck down, goddamn! Either I'm slipping or your ass tripping. Stop trying to make Blake toot that ass up. Mans, what the fuck? Yo, did someone put fucking cocaine in your? This man's just. This man's.
No idea what just happened.
This man's just raped.
I just raped him with Rwby.
This man's just raped Blake, raped As Weapons number 7 Labris, and legit just stood through the fire and flame of my clone and did not give a single fuck.
That's because I use the meter move, like these special moves that use meter to perform. The reason why they turn you blue is because they give you invincibility frames. Certain things won't hit you. Blake's clones are one of those things that won't hurt me while I'm blue. Now, an ultimate attack will still hurt me, depending on what it is, but an average attack will not. You can punch me out of it, though. Vitista's Final Flash, actually, depending on the character, it will, or, like, some characters will get hit and some characters won't. It's very weird. It takes a lot of know-how to be able to do it correctly.
Kakarot!
All I have to say, Hazel, out of all the fucking villains in Rwby, Hazel is my number 1 favorite, straight up. Hazel, Neo, fucking Tyrion. Those 3 motherfuckers right there are fucking kills, like, are kill set and ready any day of the fucking week.
I'll be right back.
Alright, Mike. Oh, Lord.
Glad it's young guy's power, though. The power to
Well,
heal
no. That's not his. No, that's not his power though. That's only him and using his aura. We still don't know what the fuck his semblance is.
Okay, but at least it's a start.
Yeah, I'll at least give him that. It's a step in the somewhat of the right direction here. Because There's no fucking way in hell mans can go fucking 5 seasons and we still don't know his fucking semblance. I mean, sooner or later, they're gonna have to fucking give us his semblance.
What
Whose
if his
semblance?
semblance is some godlike
John's.
Jean?
Like, bro, think about it. In season 5, he literally just used his aura to save Weiss.
Yeah,
We had
that's
don't
his
know what the
semblance.
fuck
His semblance is healing.
No, his semblance is aura transfer. He can transfer his aura to anyone for a defensive boost, an offensive boost, or a healing aid. He can make you more powerful, he can make you more defensive, or he can heal any wound that you have. Basically, he's an item pack.
White mage down! Need a res!
Get ready.
Like, seriously, that's legit the first thing that comes to mind when I have to hear that shit. He's a walking
He's
item
got your
pack.
healing items, he's got your stat boosts.
He's got your fuck... Nigga, fuck you mean? He got the defense down on the opponent? Man's get... This
But
man
we
got
don't know
all
if
the
he
good
can
shit.
actually take aura away, and if he can, God,
Oh,
his aura is, I mean, his semblance would
he's
just be
more
OP
OP.
as hell.
Oh god. Just be grateful they don't have a straight up, like, a bare Rwby fighting game by themselves and they have that bullshit.
Oh my god, that's the Pokemon stream.
But can we all just agree, the look on Weiss's face when she got fucking pierced by that damn spear was fucking terrifying.
Could I also talk about how Osgood just totally penetrated this man?
Mans! I'm gonna need for you to calm the fuck down! Calm your ass the fuck down, ho! No, no, no.
Let's do that again.
See now,
Rwby.
the past like 20 minutes I had been talking during the matches and had lost my concentration. I basically just got my concentration back.
Proud of us? Totally will, right? He's gonna pat us on the head so much.
Shut the fuck up, Luna.
Oh! Crow just got Wonder Punch.
Boy did not just say Wonder Punched.
Dude,
Yes,
that was quite
yes.
the punch. I'm gonna say Wonder Punch.
Now,
I felt his spine crack a little.
now the one thing that I'm wondering here, though, what in the hell do you think Hazel's gonna do just by running with Mercury and fucking no?
Well, Hazel's gonna help them because he is kind of working for them.
Yeah, but I mean, like, do you think he's gonna try to lead them in the right direction of what Salem wants, or do you think he's just gonna go and try to fucking just have them tag along as like his little fucking pets or something?
No, he's probably gonna take them back to Salem. And then whatever happens from that.
I'm just like, honestly, I'm kind of terrified to know what the fuck's gonna happen to Emerald, because that mental strain that she just got put into, from what I can see, she's gonna be fucking done for a long ass fucking time.
Yeah, but you know that it's not real time. 5 minutes in an
I know,
episode can go by, like 2 weeks can go by within 5 minutes. Like,
Yeah, I know. Like, that's what I'm saying, though. Because, like, think about it. A strain like that...
and it's because
What
Emerald
fuck?
never actually tries to perfect her semblance. All that training she does, and she never actually tries to perfect her semblance.
I mean, yeah, because, like, back when they tried to go against the Fall Maiden, she still had fucking flaws in that shit. Like, the simple fact that she couldn't fucking keep a goddamn footprint moving.
She's a great fighter, but her semblance needs work.
These guys, I can handle them on my own. Stand back. Can't escape from crossing fate.
Now, her weapons, I think her weapons are probably one of the best ones that I've seen in a while with some people.
Who? Emeralds?
Yeah. Like, just think about it. Fucking sickles and fucking pistols at the same time. You can't say that's not, like, fucking creatively done. No. Back. Man, calm the fuck down, goddamn. But here's my next question. What the fuck do you think became of Tyrion? Like, straight up though, like, what the hell do you think happened to him? Because...
Happened to who?
Tyrion. Well, Tyrion, I mean.
I think he's just...
This is my justice.
Well, he's either dead or he's just hanging out with Salem. Because remember, Salem did tell Cinder that, the last time we heard Tyrion's name from Cinder, or from Salem at least, was when Cinder asked to tell Tyrion that Salem wanted to see him. So either she killed him, or she just said something to him, maybe gave him a new tail, gave him his new tail. Because he did ask for a new tail for Tyrion, so maybe she actually just gave him his new tail or something.
Either that, or she implemented him with some fucking Grim DNA like she did Cinder.
That's probably what his new tail is made of, to be honest.
If that's the case, he's gonna be a bitch to fucking fight if he has a group.
He was already a bitch to fight. He was equal to Crow.
No. What I mean, like, he's gonna be more of a bitch to fight. Think about it. He's gonna have.
If anything, that actually makes him easier to fight. Because remember, Aura can't protect any part of your body that's made of Grim. So all you got to do is target that part of his body, and you've kind of won. That's why Salem hides her arm so that nobody knows that it's made of Grim.
Yeah, but you also have to realize though, there's only one fucking creature that has that scorpion-sized tail, and that's that fucking Deathwalker.
She just headbutt him.
Okay, if they put a Deathwalker tail on him, you know damn well that he's gonna lose. Not only is that thing heavy as hell, but all you gotta do is target that, and you've basically won again. It's bigger than him.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she can find some way to breed a smaller one and just dissect the tail off of that and implement it onto him at the right size and time.
I'm sure she can just fix his tail. They're probably just trying to give him a new stinger. Which all they would really need to do is find another Faunus like him and cut his tail off.
You realize how fucked up that just sounded coming from you?
Do you realize how fucked up Salem is?
I mean, this is the same woman who would probably go and fucking just say, I don't give a fuck. I'm literally going to drown a bag full of puppies. And turn them into
if Salem
Grim
really
zombies.
wanted to, she could have already destroyed the world.
Yeah, but I feel like Salem's one of those types of people who likes to just play with her, who just likes to play with her food.
Well, no, she just doesn't want to have to do anything. It's more laziness than anything else. She feels like if others can do the job for her, why does she have to?
You think you can keep up with me?
Basically, Jiren, he only ever stepped in if the rest of the team was unable to do something.
Yeah, I forgot Noah's fucking screen. Oh shit! Oh shit! Going wonderful Noah!
Wait, now one thing I had to think about just now. Where the fuck was Crow when all this shit was happening?
Knock the fuck out.
No, I'm being serious here. Like, where the fuck was Crow when all of this was happening?
Knock the fuck out. I don't need him to prepare. I I just need him to go down. Bang! Oh, that was the best line today.
I didn't want you to do the fucking bullet dash, bitch.
Maybe you shouldn't be so open.
But seriously though, like, D, can you even answer that question though?
What?
Where the fuck was Crow when all of this shit was happening inside of the fucking building?
What shit?
The whole fuck, like, the last episode of fucking Volume 5. Where the fuck was Crow when all that shit was happening? Was he in there in the fight as well, or was he off doing something, like, or was he off battling someone else?
No, Crow was knocked out.
Like I said, that knocked the fuck out. That
Where?
Hazel knocked Crow and Ren out.
I could have swore Ren was still awake and like sitting over there defending John and fucking Weiss.
No, like after a while, Ren went to go fight, and then Nora stayed behind to protect them. Ren got thrown into a wall, and then Hazel shot him with his lightning. Then he threw Crow up. Then he threw Crow to the goddamn roof, and he fell down and didn't move after that. Literally, he just tossed Crow around.
He just ragdolled. He just basically ragdolled Mans.
Yes.
Like, be gone, thought.
And that's when Nora came in and showed everyone why she's actually Thor's daughter.
Hence the last name Valkyrie.
Go down. Be gone, thought.
Be gone, thought.
Okay, like, can we just straight up, like, can we just deadass admit that Nora is probably on par with Yang, if not exactly as strong.
No, again, watch the show. It is said that Yang and Nora are equal in physical strength. They always have been. That's why they're constantly competing with each other.
Well, no, I mean, like, currently after Yang's fucking, like, her controlling training with her dad.
That didn't actually make her any physically stronger. That just gave her more control over herself. That gave her more control over her semblance. That didn't actually make her physically stronger.
The second you said that didn't make her physically stronger, that popped into my head when she was in the bar and she fucking punched dude. He just fucking bounced out the bar like a goddamn pinball.
Yeah, no, like, Rooster Teeth were actually originally gonna make that an outtake. They just did that to be funny, but apparently someone was like, "No, keep that in."
It's just like, you know what? Like,
let's have some fun.
You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna make Mans bounce around like a goddamn
You should
pinball.
look up the Rwby outtakes. They are the funniest things. It's literally just the animators just fucking around with the models. Like,
are you serious? Oh god, bruh.
Dude,
okay,
they made they made the entire cast dance.
What the fuck is that?
Oh yeah. I saw that shit. I mean, I saw it when they fucking had Ozpin, Glinda, Port, fucking Oobleck.
Someone had Weiss's arms spinning in like 28 different directions while trying to fight. Someone made Yang's mouth about 20 feet long.
Okay, I'm sorry, my man. I gotta see this shit after this
Blake
fight.
just moves around with her arms out and not actually moving her body.
I have to physically see this now. Like, man, now you got me wanting to look this shit up.
You know, I did have a good question though. For the guy who jammed emeralds dust into his arms, why couldn't he just shoot at it? Don't they explode?
You have to realize, though.
No, dust crystals are nearly indestructible.
Yeah, so say, for you to be able to destroy a dust crystal, you would damn near have to run that shit over with a 50,000.
You would blow Hazel up long before you destroyed those dust crystals.
But that's what I'm saying. Shouldn't we have done that? Possible someone actually making it explode?
Well, then again, actually, you know what? No, that kind of brings up a good question here. What the fuck would like? Because you notice how many times he had to constantly keep switching them out. Is it possible to destroy a dust crystal after it's already been used up?
Yes, it's still a crystal.
I don't even know what the fucking point of me even doing that was.
Yeah, no.
But seriously though, now I have to see what the fucking outtakes look like.
Let me know when you want to fight again. That match was such a rush. Come back anytime.
Seriously, like, I don't think I will ever unsee the entire, like, 40-plus character roster on the Volume 3, in Volume 3 of Rwby, dancing.
No, season maidens fights.
Wait. Do I need to look at the fucking one, like officially by Rooster Teeth, or is it by someone else?
Officially by Rooster Teeth.
You can do official Rooster Teeth. Also, if you find one from a panel that was recorded off of someone's phone, look at that one. Because they released exclusive outtakes at an RTX panel.
Live action Rwby gag bloopers. Jesus Christ.
The one I saw was the convention one.
Oh god, fucking Volume 3 Rwby bloopers. This shit looks like it's at a fucking panel.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh god, my freaking arms! My arms started hurting when I saw this shit. God damn!
Wait. I got another question. Since Yang Mom is the fall maiden, wouldn't Yang
Yang's
have
mom
these
is a
same
spring
abilities?
maiden.
But either way, the point is, wouldn't Yang have these same powers?
No, because
No.
Raven was given the power. She wasn't born with it.
Yeah.
She received
Yeah,
it after the first spring maiden died.
Yeah, because the way the powers of the maidens work is exactly like how Ozpin explained it and how they said it in the certain World of Remnants video.
If the maiden
It-
dies, the last person
It-
in her thoughts gets the power.
Wait, I thought it was the last person that she trusted goes to him.
Well, no, here's the thing. Usually the last person who you think of is someone who you trust or someone who did something wrong to you. So, Raven got that either because the maiden hated Raven or because she genuinely trusted her. Like, that's why Cinder got the Fall Maiden's powers, because she hated Cinder. But she was the last person in her thoughts because she was the one who put her in that condition before she again shot her with an arrow.
And proceed to fuck everyone's shit up.
And apparently kill Ozpin. A full power Ozpin.
I don't think Ozpin was really fighting at full power. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you see that shit?
Man, think about it.
They were both
If
giving it their
Ozpin-
all.
If Ozpin was as strong as he made himself out to be, if he really was fighting at full power, do you really think he was gonna lose?
Remember, he sacrificed a lot of power when he created the maidens. He's nowhere near as powerful as he once was. He's still a skilled fighter, yeah, but honestly, when fighting someone who has the powers of a maiden, when fighting a maiden, skill actually does only get you so far before they just flat out overpower you. But it's ironic how Ozpin was killed by something that he created.
Yeah, the irony.
Granted, Cinder was never supposed to have that power, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, then again, here's my question: is it possible to have one person with multiple maidens' powers?
Cinder already has that. Cinder has two of the maidens' powers.
No, well, let me rephrase that. Is it
And
possible
yes,
for
you can have
one
all of
person
them.
to have-
One person can have all of them. That was Cinder's whole objective. Her only goal was to get all of the maidens' powers. There is still
I mean,
one maiden that we haven't seen, though.
And that's the Winter Maiden, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I swear, at this point, I'm thinking this. The fucking Winter Maiden is most likely going to be Weiss's mom.
Watch it be Winter. The Winter being the Winter Maiden. You don't put that past Rooster Teeth. I bet you Barbara wrote that herself.
Well, I guess you could. Hey, I guess you could say when. Hey, I guess you could say.
For anyone who doesn't know who I'm talking about, Barbara Dunkelman is the voice actor for Yang, and she makes puns all the goddamn time.
Get it right, okay?
Yeah,
it's Barbara Punkelman, okay? Barbara Punkelman.
Oh, you don't have anyone to argue with. You don't remember half the shit in here.
Bruh, I watched
Look,
the fucking
both
Rooster
Rwby and
Teeth
Batista
animated
just
show.
laid down because they're sick of us just sitting here.
They're just like, you know what? We're tired of
taking a nap. If you
Ruby's just
don't
like,
change your characters and ready the fuck up already.
literally, Ruby
Wasting
is
my
like,
damn time.
Ruby is just like, I want cookies. But it's just like, I want food.
Batista, don't take my damn cookies.
Bitch, I have a microwave oven.
Have you seen the text the text things for Rwby? Literally, she was texting everybody, asking where her cookies were, and when Blake told her that someone from Team Coffee took her cookies, she sent a text back to Blake, and Blake's response was the funniest thing ever. It was just, she might actually kill them. Because here's what Ruby's response was. When Blake told her that Team Coffee took her cookies, Ruby's response was, I will beat them so badly that their great-grandkids feel it.
Oh shit! Damn! Ruby, savage meter, over 9,000 bitch.
Then Blake just comes back with the ... She might actually kill them ...
Quick, someone get Glinda. I find it funny how everyone else who makes Rwby fucking text chats, they fucking crack their asses up. I make a Rwby text chat, I don't get shit. I'm still stuck at fucking 15 views. No, I'm being dead serious. Like, I made that shit months ago. Nothing. But yet, everyone seems to think me making a Caulifla texting Ultra Instinct Goku one was perfectly fucking funny. All just because I used Kaioken on the tip and used a fucking 18 joke. But nah. Everyone fucking finds that shit to be fucking hilarious.
Well, that just shows you who your viewers are.
Yeah, well, you got a video that gets fucking 4,600 views. What else can you do?
This man say 4,600.
I'm being dead serious. This shit has 4,600 fucking views, and that shit was put up 4 months ago. Within the first month, that shit had 1,200.
I still love his weapon.
Who?
Bow part, nunchuck part, gun. This is great.
Oh, Sun's Gunchucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Gunchuckles.
It's a very unpredictable.
That's their
weapon.
nickname. Their nickname is the nickname for his weapon is Gunchucks.
I mean, that makes sense. But like, what I'm saying is, it's a very unpredictable weapon. Like, you need Ultra Instinct levels not to get shot at or hit by it at the same time.
Okay, she wouldn't fucking move. She was just stuck there. Also, I really need to start punishing your jump and assist spam. All you do is jump and hit your assist.
I can't afford.
I mean, point. Hey, if I can do it, I'm gonna do it.
Time to fight
Now-
fire with fire. Or should I say bullshit
here's
with
my-
bullshit?
Here's my next question. Where the fuck is Zwei when all this shit is going on?
With Ty! Where the hell?
No, I mean, like, seriously. Well, no, a better question should be, how the fuck did he get back to Tai?
He probably went back with Yang. And
how the
Ruby.
fuck-
You know, after the fall of Beacon and everyone was sent home.
Yet, I'm still wondering, like, when they first got him there, the fuck did Mans fit in a goddamn miniature fucking tube with that much dog food?
He fit in a fucking poster tube with about a month's worth of dog food.
That he ate. And where did he shit in or piss? Like, just how? How he do that?
No, the best part
What-
is when Oobleck used him as a weapon.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty fucking hilarious.
Most badass dog ever.
It's just like, oh, hey,
Wish my
yeah,
dog was that cool. My dog's a little bitch. She can't even protect herself.
Don't talk about Bobo.
Bubba's scared of everything.
No, Bobo just has her reasons.
Executing reserve
Yeah, she has her reasons. That's why I
to
don't.
stand aside.
That's why I don't actually do anything. But, ugh.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
I just wanted to do that. I didn't mean to do it a second time though.
Restore. Heavy damage.
Just warming up. Just warming up.
Now, what do you think's gonna happen if, like, let's say, hypothetically, let's say Weiss's weapon fucking broke? What the fuck do you think they're gonna do then?
I mean, she doesn't really need her weapon.
Goddamn machine gun. This man's just double.
That's what you get for jumping around the damn place like a fucking rabbit.
Bitch, I'm trying to get ready for the new Velvet Scarlatina DLC.
It's like we're not playing the floor is lava. You can be on the ground.
Okay, I'm curious. Like, out of all the things that could have ever been said in Rwby, why the hell is it that they never at all mention anything about a religious god? But they only mention about the god that Ozpin actually is, but they don't know it.
Because that's politics, and Rooster Teeth ain't trying to deal with that shit.
Fair point.
They already validated them by saying that a god exists in their world. They don't need to validate them anymore.
Again, fair point.
My mythical sky daddy exists. Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Mythical Sky Daddy.
That's what God is. He's a mythical sky daddy.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that sounds like something that Nene would call ass. I'm not gonna fucking lie here.
Well, at least he's not mythical.
That's debatable.
Nor is he in the sky.
Yeah, it's
Well, this motherfucker stays high all the time, so he's seeing somebody up there.
And the daddy part, well, that's their business that I don't want to know.
Yeah, same.
Let's take
I mean,
this
hell,
one
I
step at a time.
had a chick called. Yeah, I ain't gonna get.
I knew you were gonna do
Why
that
do you
damn
always
assist.
hit my mans?
Dangerous.
Wait, okay, what the fuck? I hold the forward, and she just starts fucking run jump. This is a brand new controller, bitch. Oh my god, mans, calm the fuck down, ho.
That might be a dead
Little
Batista.
robotic bitch.
Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, that's right. Run, Professor Whiteheart, run.
Final phase commence limiters released. Defend it. Radiation
Fucking wrong one.
I think mine would have still hit you first anyway.
as predicted. No issues.
Yeah, but if that shit actually it just like somehow fucking made over to you and stopped you, I would have appreciated it.
This battle was not part of the Master's orders. Cease your resistance, and I shall not attack you any further. Please.
So, can we just agree that as far as the Spring Maiden, the Fall Maiden, and the Summer Maiden, out of all of them, which one do you think looked the best?
Well, we don't actually know what the old Spring Maiden looked like. All we know is that Raven is the current one. Raven's the new one.
I'm talking about the current ones that were killed.
That were killed?
Yeah.
Again, we don't know what the Spring Maiden looked like. Remember, Vernal was never actually the Spring Maiden. It was always Raven.
Well, okay, let me rephrase that. Between the Autumn and the Fall Maiden. And the Summer Maiden.
Cinder.
Fuck it. You seriously always will stick to Cinder's side on looks, won't you?
Oh, old Cinder, yeah. Current Cinder, no.
No, yeah. Like, can we just agree?
That bitch
here for a
ugly
split
as hell.
second?
And
when
it's
they-
not because
and,
of
like,
her fucked up eye. That's not the reason.
I was
Just her
actually-
whole character design just looks weird now.
Yes, to say she looks like a fucking Persian. No offense to any viewers that are Persian.
What are the odds of that? With their no internet.
Bruh, fuck you mean? I got viewers over in fucking Germany.
I've got some in Japan. What's your point?
This nigga, 90% of your shit is Japan.
I know. Why do you think I have so many Neptunia subscribers? That keep badgering me to continue Mega Dimension. I'll do it, fuckers. Calm down.
No, you see, here's the thing though. I actually ended up going and attempting to do that whole fucking King Kai voice shit. That shit helped out for like the first hour, then that shit just fucking died. But for some reason, everyone seems to think that my fucking Zarbon shit is on fucking fleek. But besides that,
You don't actually sound that much like Zarbon. I don't think you do
the fucking-
anyway.
The Team 4-star version.
No, that's what I mean. Honestly, you sound more like the original.
But yes,
I miss doing these discussion streams. Me and Flash used to do these all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah. We take great topics that we like to talk about.
Or we
They're
talk
very
about
interesting.
like an anime that we're watching or ones that are coming out or we're excited for. We just talk. Basically like a podcast, but we'd be
I'm
playing
not
a
gonna
game.
lie. I'm surprised you guys don't ever do like fucking video game update reviews or anything.
I plan on it because, like I said, I want to be more of an official gaming YouTuber, so that's why I'm always up to date on the fighters stuff. Because I plan on doing more update videos. I just
Dimitri is the gaming information. I'm just the anime information. That's why we work together so well.
Wish I had somebody to work that fucking well with.
I mean, me and him have known each other for quite a while.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight. Good luck. Explode.
And then when you put anime and games together, you got both of us as a game going special.
No, if anything, it's literally just game slumps at this point. Mans, calm the fuck down, ho!
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You pulling in Blake right then and there actually stopped Hyde's ult and prevented it from doing as much damage as it should have. You could have actually killed me if you had waited a little bit.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised you of all people don't ever use any of her fucking fire counters.
Okay, I was blocking.
No, god damn it, you fucking dumbass! Woo!
I kicked you in the ankle. Alright. So let's see, how long has this been going on for?
Well shit, hell,
too goddamn long. So we're gonna just one more thing that I want an honest answer to.
Okay.
Expectations for Volume 6.
I really said it.
I know, but he didn't.
Alright. Me personally, my expectations for Season 6... Well, I don't know why I keep saying season. Volume 6.
Yeah, I do that sometimes too.
I honestly and truly don't want it to be the last volume of the series because...
But it probably will be.
Yeah, but I'm still having high hopes that they can at least stretch it out for at least like a 7th volume. Because, think about it, like, so far, this will be the 6th one, and they can still mess around with a lot of things. They can go and they can bring in, like, new people. They can go and bring in maybe, like, new side villains and shit that people that Cinder has probably had hiding behind the scenes that nobody else has even seen. So, we could probably go get a whole new plot line of fucking new people and maybe even some new beasts for them to fight, because let's face it, that fucking wandering beast that Ren had to fight, that was probably the craziest thing that I've ever fucking seen in the world of Remnant. So, I mean, give us, like, long story short of my expectations, I'm expecting to at least give us some new battle, like, give us some new fights, some new Grim, possibly an update to some characters' fucking clothing designs. I mean, because, seriously, let's face it here. Like you said earlier, the fucking gray on Rwby, it just doesn't suit her at
That was
all.
for Volume 2. I like what she's wearing now. I don't think it's the best thing she's worn, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, but still,
I still think the one that, like, the one we have in this game, I still think that's the best one. It's the most basic one, but it's the best.
So the OG fucking Volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one thing
that's the one I bought a figure for.
Well, the one thing that I'm really hoping that they will at least do is weapon upgrades. If they can give us a new functionality for any weapon, I will be surprised. I will actually and truly be baffled if they give anyone a new weapon functionality.
Maybe they'll give us more about Yang's arm.
I mean, because think
Although
about it, like,
I have to, I just remembered this, and I have to say this because Barbara made it so funny. Someone at a convention asked if Yang's robotic arm had a vibrating function.
No!
Damn! Please tell me she responded to that.
Here's the thing. Someone else on the panel had said, like, maybe, I mean, Inspector Gadget had a vibration function, and then Barbara goes, and yeah, she's gonna inspect her gadgets.
That's gross.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How is the voice of Yang gonna say that about Yang?
But in all honesty, though, if they do end up giving us some new weapon functions, I will actually be fucking surprised because, like, for example, let's take Blake's fucking gamble shroud here. Like, yeah, it's a pistol, it's a sword, and also a sharp-ass fucking sheath that can cut through damn near anything.
And it's a whip.
But for some and also a whip. Let's not also forget the possibility here of a possible energy bow. There's a minor possibility, maybe a 50% possibility.
Remember, she can
make
put
an
dust
energy
in.
bow.
She can put dust in that pistol. That's how she's able to make those fire and stone clones.
Exactly. So
if you could just translate that to her bullets.
Well, no, not necessarily not necessarily the bullets
Or the whip.
Like,
translate it to the whip.
yeah,
That'd be
so,
awesome.
like
They have,
actually
like, a
just go
stone
and find
whip.
some, and then just make it to where it's just like she goes and just runs a fucking dust crystal, like just like have like kind of like a little sash of them shits, and just go and put one canister in, and she could just use that until that canister runs out, and then just fucking swap it out and just go back in.
So basically, like the Rwby's sights, she's just like, okay, I want this type of bullet.
Basically. Like, just basically give her a variety of
Hey,
fucking
Nora, I'm gonna
cancers
fucking shoot you in the stomach. Look, with this lightning bullets. I'm gonna purposely miss the villain, even though I have a very clear shot of his head, and shoot you instead, because I know he'll dodge this.
I mean, but seriously though, like, you can't lie though. New weapon functionalities would actually make this volume a lot more enjoyable to a whole new side of what could possibly happen.
Yeah. Alright.
I think I got an idea for Blake's. Knowing that she can already control, knowing that she can already sew the clones, get her to actually move her, get her actually to train to move her clones next.
Well, she can, but only in certain ways. Like, she can use her clones to throw her. Like, her clones can be used to give her a boost or to lift her up, but they can't stay out that long. That's the problem. They
like, physically fight long, like the stone and ice one. Those can physically stay long if able to control.
Well,
but that's
she's
like,
not.
That's more or less.
Technically, the clone isn't like. Okay, I'm cloning an exact copy of myself. No, it's more a projection than it is anything else. The reason why the ice and fire ones stay is because they're elements.
Yeah, because it's just like what I read off the fucking wiki one day when I got bored and I was looking up her backstories and shit. They literally say it's her after image technique, which you can't really go and control.
I mean, you can use after image.
Jutsu.
You can use after image offensively. Krillin can do it, but it's not the most useful thing when you really think about it.
Yeah, especially if someone has like a fucking AoE attack that they can just go and just scorch an entire field.
But anyway, so that we can wrap this up, what I think is going to happen in Volume 6, one, we're going to finally figure out what the hell Ruby's silver eyes are and what they actually do.
I already have a theory.
Everyone has theories, but Ruby's too fucking stupid to just ask about her silver eyes.
I think it's it's the only power that can actually neutralize
Salem.
Maiden's powers.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
Salem. for a short period of time, though.
But we don't know what
mean,
it does.
it's
We don't know exactly what it
notification.
does.
I see. There's
That's what I'm
also
saying, it's like notification.
yeah, but there's also
If it was just
this
nullification,
possibility.
then it would have stopped Cinder as well. Not just
Yeah,
the
but
grid.
that's-
No, it didn't.
Yeah,
She was
but
fine.
Yeah, but there's also this possibility though. There's also the possibility that if Crow or Ty tried to explain that shit to her, the shit's not gonna make any sense to her, even if they dumb it down to her. So they're probably just waiting for
It
the
doesn't
right
need to
moment.
make sense to Ruby. It just needs to make sense to us.
Well, no, think about it. If she's the one that has to use the power, she's gonna have to at least understand it.
How many times in an anime has a character explained something to another character, you've understood it perfectly fine, but the character just standing there like, what?
Naruto, Generation 1, Season 2, Episode 14.
Then you just proved my point.
Hey, you asked when anime. I given you that exact time frame.
And you proved my point, so thank you. But anyway, other things we're gonna see. If Volume 6 is not the end, then we will at least start the Salem fight. If it is the end, we will definitely obviously we'll get the Salem fight. Also,
show
Ruby
her
will
the privilege.
look, she might as well be dead. We're not gonna see her again.
I want the glint.
I expect to see Winter again at some point, whether it be saving Weiss or just fighting with her in general. And I
And
plan on
please-
seeing Ruby somewhat master her Silver Eyes. Not actually completely master it, but to a point where she can use
Basically,
it.
Ultra Instinct signed that shit.
Well, no, Goku still couldn't control that at all, but...
Hey, nobody said Rwby was gonna be able to. Also,
yeah, I expect more
kill
knowledge-
off Weiss's father, the fucking daft bastard.
I expect more knowledge on the Silver Eyes, more consistency on the Silver Eyes, meaning we're gonna see it a bit more. More Winter, and once everything is over, I expect to see a scene at
funeral.
Beacon of them rebuilding everything and everyone going back to school. Basically a, happy ending thing. I also expect to see Cinder again, because the fuck.
Well,
I would
if you really
actually
want-
not continue watching the show if they killed two villains in such a pathetic way.
Okay, well, if they go and they bring back Cinder, at least make it so she actually has, quote unquote, a new mindset here.
Bitch, that mindset's gonna be everything must die instead of just Ruby must die.
No, because I think if they do bring her back, I feel like she's gonna be more towards hunting down Raven, trying to kill her.
Again,
Rather than trying to
everyone
kill
must
Ruby.
die. But no, actually, I genuinely think that if Cinder comes back and certain things are put in place, Cinder will turn on Salem, and we will have kind of like a Goku Frieza thing with Ruby and Cinder. It's kind of a
that's a
long
black
shot,
one.
but the only two options are to either kill Cinder, have Ruby spare her and just disrespect the shit out of her by sparing her, or have her join Ruby to defeat Salem. Because let's be honest here,
Okay.
a mastered Silver Eye user and a woman with 3 of the 4 maidens' powers should be able to beat Salem. By the time Ruby masters her Silver Eyes, and I'm sure Cinder, if she comes back, will get the power of the third maiden, their powers combined should be more than enough to take on Salem after the big fight, after everyone's had a turn with her, after everyone's exhausted. That should be the final scene. Those two versus
not unless
Salem.
Ozpin tries to throw Oscar into the mix.
Ozpin couldn't beat her the first time, or Cinder, so what the fuck makes you think he can beat her this time?
Possibility of sealing her ass away for good.
With With what fucking jar? With what Mafuba? With what Mafuba? What the hell is Oscar? What the hell is Ozpin going to seal Salem away in?
I don't fucking know. Sacrificing his own soul.
He might be godly, but he's not an actual deity.
Man, who the fuck said he was? I mean, shit. Hey, if Master Roshi can go and fucking seal somebody in a fucking vial, I'm pretty sure Ozpin can find some fucking way. I mean, think about
Jesus
it. Jesus
Christ.
Mance could probably find a goddamn old pot sitting in the bottom of his office somewhere.
Hey, what is he gonna? He's gonna be like, Roshi. What were those characters I had to write on this sheet of paper? You gonna call Master Roshi?
I mean, bruh, think about it. If they got temples and tombs to seal, like, to fucking hide these goddamn relics. Oh,
those are the academies.
No, but here's the thing, though. Those fucking relics are literally in alternate dimensions. If you destroy the door to one of them bitches, I'm pretty sure that shit's not gonna be able to let you out.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. They might be... well, as of right now, we just know that they're alternate spaces, not necessarily alternate dimensions. They could just be... They could actually just be on some random-ass part of the planet, but that door is the only way you can see them.
And plus, the only way you can open those doors again
is with the maiden.
Is with the maiden's power. So, you go, have some, like, basically...
Which is kind of why everyone's screwed right now. No one knows where the Winter Maiden is. Cinder may or may not be alive, and Raven already opened one vault. So her usefulness as a maiden's already done. And in order to get the other two relics, you need Cinder. You can't open the other two doors without her.
But wait, I thought that they already got the other two relics out.
No, the Haven relic is the only one that's been found. Because remember, Ozpin specifically said he made the Beacon relic a lot harder to find, and we haven't been to the other two academies yet.
Well, as far as and honestly, this right here also goes back to what you were just saying, but the Winter Maiden, it also depends even if she's alive. Or even how old that maiden is.
Well, her being dead isn't really a consolation. If she's dead, someone else will get the power.
Yeah, but think about it though. We don't know exactly how old this maiden can be because this maiden.
I doubt she's any older than like maybe I doubt she's any older than Raven, to be honest. Raven right now, other than Ozpin and Salem, are the two is the oldest person in the show. So I don't see anyone being much older than her.
Yeah, but think about it like this by some off fucking chance. It could be a fucking the fucking Winter Maiden for all we know could been a fucking maiden who's been alive and damn near fucking 80 years old on her fucking deathbed.
Also,
and she goes to
that's not entertaining. Why would that happen? Even I can tell you that that's not entertaining.
Well, bro, it wasn't entertaining for fucking Adam to just to go up in there, fucking stab the goddamn Summer Maiden and go on to fucking about his goddamn day.
It builds Adam as a character, though. There's a purpose to that. There's no purpose to some 80-year-old.
The number one asshole in the fucking show for chopping off Yang's arm.
There's no purpose for some 80-year-old Winter Maiden.
But no, see, the thing is, though, there's because listen, this is what I'm going with.
Hey,
here.
You die now. Give me your power.
Well, no, it's just
all that would happen.
80-year-old maiden on her fucking deathbed. Last person she remembers, fucking 5-year-old granddaughter. That literally will put in a whole fucking protection arc right there in Volume 6.
Well, there's one thing that you have to remember. The powers usually don't go to a family member.
They never said that, though. They said the last person...
Oz did say that only a couple of times has the powers ever gone to an actual family member, and that was only because that family member was the one who killed them.
Yeah, but it also goes back to what they said. It's also with the last person that's in their thoughts.
Also, if she's 80 years old, I'm pretty sure Salem would have found her by now.
Yeah, but do you realize how hard it was for them to realize that Raven was the fucking maiden?
That's because everyone thought Vernal was the maiden, but they already knew where Raven was. They knew where she was for a long time. Everyone thought Vernal was the maiden, though. Which is actually a pretty good plan on Raven's part.
I mean, for all we know, they could just go and they could make the fucking Winter Maiden. Like I said earlier, they could do... they can just go and they could just make it fucking Weiss and Winter's fucking mother, for all we know.
I don't think we're gonna see their mother. That's not a thing that I... Again, you have to think of it not just from an anime perspective, but also from Rooster Teeth's perspective. You have to think of what would they do, not what would you do.
Well, no, like, it's just a hypothetical standpoint to it, because we don't know much about Winter's fucking, like, Winter and Weiss's mother, and plus, we only see one fucking thing of her, and that's a fucking picture. So, why not implement, like, her mother, like, their mother into it? I mean, think about it, we never thought we were ever gonna see anything of their fucking brother, and yet we got fucking screen time to him.
Crow knows all the maidens. He would have known that just by looking at Weiss and Winter. Crow seems to have information on every maiden. So the only reason he didn't know that Raven was the Spring Maiden is because he thought that she had the Spring Maiden, not she was the Spring Maiden. But she still knew that the Spring Maiden was there.
Was in close vicinity to Raven.
He knew exactly how, where, and when Autumn got attacked.
And yet, it still makes me wonder, why the fuck didn't he step in?
Well, he wasn't actually there, that's the thing. But he knows all this shit, so it's not unfair to say that he has some sort of information on the Winter Maiden. So, and he would have said something by now to Weiss about it. Because he's trying to get to these maidens. And unless the Winter Maiden is already there, and Crow just doesn't want to just say anything because he thinks it'll draw too much attention.
Yeah, but think about it though.
Because for all we know, Weiss could be the fucking Winter Maiden.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, no.
I mean, like, bro, for all we know, Oscar could be the Winter... Oh my god, Oscar might actually be the Winter Maiden.
It can't go to males, remember?
No, but it's Ozpin. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Damn. Okay, well, 88% sure that fucking Ozpin / Oscar possibility a new Winter Maiden.
Oh yeah, also, we might expect to see Oscar's semblance. Because remember, Oscar has two. He has his own and he has Ozpin's. So that will be interesting to see how those mix.
But wait, isn't Ozpin's fucking time control though?
I don't remember, honestly.
Because I remember he was like when he was fighting against Cinder, he was moving a fuck ton faster than the average fucking person.
Well, plus, Weiss has time dilation. Ozpin's speed, that speed, that was just him. That wasn't any semblance. That was just him.
Yeah,
he can just move that fast.
And watch the fight between him and Cinder.
I know.
You notice that his fucking aura started coming off of that, which meant that had to have been his semblance somewhere.
I think he activates his semblance whenever he fights. I don't think that speed was actually part of his semblance. Truthfully, I would go more towards that shield that he created being more of his semblance.
So a protective time barrier?
Pretty much. That speed was just him being that damn good. But anyway, this has been going on long enough. So let me know how y'all liked this. Maybe I'll do more of them. I'm sure we could talk about Rwby again. Honestly. But I will start doing these Rwby discussions after every episode when Volume 6 comes out. And I'll also be doing that on certain shows and movies. Like when the Broly movie comes out, you can expect us to be doing a discussion video on that.
Hopefully, if it's not trash.
I mean, it's Broly. It probably will be. Let's be honest here. Broly has an act for being terrible, but this time, the man himself, the creator, the oh so powerful, forgetful banana.
This man just said the oh powerful, forgetful banana.
Akira Toriyama himself is actually writing it, so it might actually be good. But anyway.
Watch, he ends up forgetting Bulma.
Thank you all so much for listening to our bullshit for the past, 2 hours. And,
Good night.
I will see all you inmates back here at the asylum in the next video. Bye, you goddamn pieces of shit.